Um, I d- I didn't check if everything's working fine, so I hope everything is. I have no idea. I did not check. I literally just forgot. Also, just realized I don't need to be wearing these for the sake of this. Um, However, today I decided that things have reached the point where I'll just read the entire Harry Potter series. Unfortunately, I don't have the first. I should also post this to Twitter just real quick because otherwise no one's fucking gonna show up. Okay. Um, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna show up to begin with, but um, copy link. Yeah, something. All right, let's go. And should I do this on Twitter as well? I mean, on Discord? I don't think that matters. Um, no. Does it matter? I don't think it does. What the fuck? Mm, all right. Okay. How do I check the stream statistics? Like, can I do that on YouTube or something? Oh, my leg hurts for some reason. It's not good. I also don't know if my mic is working. I think it is because it shows it on the thing. So I think it's working. As for the stream itself, I don't know. I don't know how streaming works. Oh, live. I see. Like you should be able to see the. Oh, you can. Um. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Oh, we have it. We have it. Okay. So. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm wasting so much time. It's just like I reinstalled Windows on my computer, so like I'm very confused about what's going on right. Um. I think everything's okay. I can see the chat, and no one's there as expected, so that's good. Um, all right, so here I don't have the Philosopher's Stone. I did have it. It was very poorly maintained. It was missing a few pages, so I had to throw it away. I do plan on buying it eventually, or maybe I won't buy it now because J.K. Rowling, all right. But I do have the second one. As you can see, it looks really bad because I'm not the best at maintaining my books. Like this, the R is not there anymore, so that sucks. But I mean, that's it. That's about it. Like the pages are all still there, so I can still read it. It's just that it looks like it's been through hell, which it probably has, because I got this when I was I don't know how old I was. I was very young when I got this. Um, because I remember I did not like books back then. I was never a book kind of guy. I think I was like in fifth grade, not in fifth, probably in fourth or fifth grade. That's when I got this. I went to a mall and this was just there on the bookshelf. I wasn't particularly a Harry Potter fan either. I just happened to think, why not, right? Let's give it a try. Um, so I got this, and then I think it was in fifth grade, yeah. Then after that, for my vacations, I actually got the entire series, like one to seven, except for this one, obviously. And then I read all of it in like a month because I was that obsessed with it back then. And this is the actual first book, not just the first book, but like this is the actual copy, right? This is the first book that I have for myself. Like that's probably why I treasure it so much, which you can obviously see by how perfect it is. Yeah, no, I really like this. This is it's very close to my heart. So let's start. I'm I'm wasted now. I'm trying to waste time in case anyone's gonna show up because I don't want to start all by myself. But I don't think it matters because even if someone does show up, it's not like it's some messages. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's been so long. It's not actually been that long. I think I read this like last year. So let's see. Um, I've read this twice in my entire life, which is not nearly enough, I think. Pretty sure I could read more things. So it didn't quite strike me how weird this is. Like I'm streaming myself reading a book. I'll obviously be reading it out loud, but I don't usually like speak when I'm reading. I just sort of sit quietly. I don't read out loud. So this is definitely very weird for me, but I just have to deal with it. Let's go. All right, chapter. It's so awkward. I can't. It's literally just like so awkward to do this. Okay. Should I put like the cover image on the screen just so people know what I'm doing? Um, I could do it technically, but it's so much effort. And like, where will I put it? I'll have to like find some space. I, I, I guess I could. What if I can make the screen smaller by a little bit? That help? I know that the camera is actually not like, yeah, I have like this much bit of free space over here. I think that's a bit too less, but all right, let me just try and fit the book cover and the chapter in there. Um, all right. Okay, I got the cover. So I'm just gonna put that on the right side. Okay, I hope this is transparent because I have been fooled by fake PNG so many times. All right, let's go. No, this is not. I need to put an image. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think it's transparent. Yeah, it's gone all the way over there. It's fine. So I just need to extend it a little bit. There we go. I can probably mash it up a bit better. This is so hard. It's snapping, that's how the words. Can I do it on my keyboard? Yeah, that's right. Or I'll go with that. Then I'll just put the chapter at the bottom somewhere over there. So text. Create new. Okay. Uh, oh god, that looks bad. Let me select the font. Should I go with? I have no idea what font. All right, I'm gonna go with that. And oh, that was not what I meant to do. Yep, no, not good at this. I'm so not good at this. Ah, okay, there we go. I can make it a bit smaller, I guess. There we go. Everything's good. I think we're good to go. So it's kind of cool though. Like you can sort of there's it over there, you know. Oh, anyway. All right. So let's try this again because the last one just didn't work. It's very embarrassing. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not easy to do this. This is very hard. All right. Chapter one: The Worst Birthday. Not. This is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. I can't do this. Is the stream working? I, I'm just gonna see if the stream is working because this is very awkward. The stream is working. Yeah, I think it's working just fine. All right. Chapter one: The Worst Birthday. Oh, can you hear the? I think you can hear the. There's someone. Let me just turn that on. Everything's working just fine, which is actually not good because I don't want it to be working fine. Anyway, let me just. I'll try and read. I'll get to it. All right. It's been 10 minutes and I haven't read a single page, a single line for that matter. Chapter 1: The Worst Birthday. Not for the first time, an argument had broken out over breakfast at number 4 Privet Drive. Mr. Vernon Dursley had been woken in the early hours of the morning. I sound so monotonous. This is so bad. Oh, oh, look at the chat. That's beautiful. Love that. Was it because I had Harry Potter in the title? That's so funny. Can I do something about this though? Because I don't know. I guess I'll just have to go to YouTube for this. It's hilarious. Alright, let me just go and I don't know how to moderate the chat. Message please. Time on. Um I guess I could just report that as I mean okay. I'll have to report them, I guess. There we go. And I'll just put them on timeout. Bye bye. Sorry, I don't want to keep you around. Okay, that should be good. I don't know how to moderate the stream, but I think I did a good job there. And I'm now gonna go back to reading. I don't know why there's a bot for that in my channel. I'm just reading a book, but whatever, I guess. Let's get back to it. That was actually like the only message in my chat, and I deleted it. It's kind of sad. Anyway, there's something written on it. What the hell? Oh, I guess it's the name of the previous owner. This is a second-hand book, by the way. It's not. I didn't get this fresh, if you will. Not for the. What am I doing? I'm gonna keep my mouth a bit closer to the mic, because then I guess it would be a lot better for the audio quality. That should be better. Okay. Not for the first time, an argument had broken. I've already read this. Alright, Mr. Vernon Dursley had been woken in the early hours of the morning by a loud hooting noise from his nephew Harry's room. Third time this week, he wrote across the table. If you can't control that owl, it'll have to go. That doesn't sound good, does it? It doesn't sound good. I need to remember, I need to give them voices, because I'm not going to read this like monotonously. I'll have to put in some expression, but I don't know what kind of expression I want to give it, because it'll sound weird if I go too far with it. Harry tried yet again to explain. She's bored, he said. Did I get a message? No. She's bored, he said. She's used to flying around outside. If I could just let her out at night. Do I look stupid? Snarled Uncle Vernon up. Yeah, this is very bad. Snarled Uncle Vernon, a bit of fried egg dangling from his bushy mustache. I know what'll happen if that owl's let out. He exchanged dark looks with his wife Petunia. Harry tried to argue back, but his words were drowned by a long, loud belch from the Dursley son Dudley. Dudley. I want more bacon. That was not Dudley. That was definitely not Dudley. I want more bacon. There's more in the frying pan, Sweetums, said Aunt Petunia, turning misty-eyed on her massive son. We must build you up while we've got a chance. A chance? Chance. Fuck. We must build you up while we've got a chance. I don't like the sound of that school. I think she would have a much higher pitch voice, wouldn't she? We must build you up while we've got the chance. Now I don't just sound like, no, it's not good. I don't like the sound of that school food. So now I sound like the mint. This is why I don't like reading. It's so awkward. It is so bad. I'm not having fun. I'm not... I came here, I might as well do it. I'm gonna read one chapter somehow. I'm gonna read one chapter, that's it. I'm just gonna read one chapter. How many pages? I think 11 pages. Yeah, the first chapter is 11 pages. Okay, I can do it. Nonsense, Petunia. I never went hungry when I was at Smeltings, said Uncle Vernon hotly. Dudley gets enough, don't you, son? Dudley, who was so large his bottom dropped over either side of the kitchen chair, grinned and turned to Harry. Pass the frying pan. You've forgotten the magic word, said Harry irritably. The effect of this simple sentence on the rest of the family was incredible. Dudley gasped and fell off his chair with a crash that shook the whole kitchen. Mrs. Dursley gave a small scream and clapped her hands to her mouth. Mr. Dursley jumped to his feet, veins throbbing in his temples. I meant please, said Harry quickly. I didn't mean... What? Can't do this, I can't do this. What have I told you? Thundered his uncle, spraying spit over the table. About saying the M word in our house. But I... How dare you threaten Dudley? Dudley, roared Uncle Vernon, pounding the table with his fist. I warned you. I will not tolerate mention of your abnormality under the roof. And I need to hide my face. This is so bad. Harry stared from his purple-faced uncle to his pale aunt, who was trying to heave Dudley to his feet. All right, said Harry. All right. Uncle Vernon sat back down, breathing like a winded rhinoceros and watching Harry closely out of the corners of his small, sharp eyes. Ever since Harry had come home from his summer holidays, Uncle Vernon had been treating him like a bomb that might go off at any moment. Because Harry Potter wasn't a normal boy. As a matter of fact, he was as normal as his... My mouth is not working. It's not fucking fair. As not normal as it is possible to be. Harry Potter was a wizard fresh from his first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And if the Dursleys weren't happy to have him back for the holidays, it was nothing to how Harry felt. He missed Hogwarts so much that it was like having a constant stomachache. He missed the castle with the secret passageways and ghosts, his classes, though perhaps not Snape, the potions master, the mail arriving by the owl, eating banquets in the Great Hall, sleeping in the four-poster bed in the Tower dormitory, visiting the gamekeeper Hagrid in his cabin next to the Forbidden Forest in the grounds, and especially Quidditch, the most popular sport in the wizarding world. I'm not going to read the brackets there. All Harry's spellbooks, his wand, robes, cauldron, and top-of-the-line Nimbus 2000 broomstick had been locked in the cupboard under the stair by Uncle Vernon the instant Harry had come home. What did the Dursleys care if Harry lost his place in the house Quidditch team because he hadn't practiced all summer? What was it to Dursleys if Harry went back to school without any of his homework done? The Dursleys were what Wizard called muggles, not a drop of magical blood in their veins. And as far as they were concerned, having a wizard in the family... I need to check the chat more. I'm not checking the chat. The chat is just... And as far as they were concerned, having a wizard in the family was a matter of deepest shame. Uncle Vernon had even padlocked Harry's owl Hedwig inside her cage to stop her from carrying messages to anyone in the wizarding world. Harry looked nothing like the rest of his family. Uncle Vernon was large and necklace, with an enormous black moustache. Aunt Petunia was horse-faced and bony. Dudley was blonde, pink, and porky. Harry, on the other hand, was small and skinny, with brilliant green eyes and jet black hair that was always untidy. He wore round glasses, and on his forehead was a thin, lightning-shaped scar. I'm kind of getting bored of this, but I think it's because this is the first chapter. It's trying to set up everything. I hope it picks up a bit later on. It was this scar that made Harry so particularly unusual, even for a wizard. This scar was the only hint of Harry's very mysterious... I'm having some issues. Should I go drink some water? I think with some water. I'm gonna drink some water. It's not like anyone's watching. Be right back. Boy, it sure is cold outside. Jesus Christ. It's like, it's very nice because there's like this wind. It's kind of comforting actually. It's very nice. Drink some water. I might also be able to improve the quality of my mic if I need to add some filters to it, I think. But I might be able to improve it. Compressor, expander, gain, polarity, limiter, noise gate, noise suppression. Is it a limiter? No, not a limiter. Expander? I don't know if this sounds any better. I genuinely have no idea. I'm gonna hope it does, but I don't. No, I don't think it changes anything, does it? Well, let's get back to it. Let me just set my. Oh, I think everything's good. Check my Discord real quick. Is there anything important going on there? And there's nothing important in Discord ever, but it's not. Might as well. What the fuck am I doing? So dumb. No, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna get back to it. Where's my? Where was I? Fuck. This is why I hate reading. I always get distracted. But Harry had escaped with his lightning scar, and somehow nobody understood why. Voldemort's power had been destroyed the instant he had failed to kill Harry. So Harry had been brought up by his dead mother's sister and her husband. He had spent 10 years with the Dursleys, never understanding why he kept making odd things happen without meaning to, believing the Dursley story that he had got his scar in a car crash that had killed his parents. And then exactly a year ago, Hogwarts had written to Harry, and the whole story had come out. I think someone's gonna come over. Are they?